It all boils down to this. Last two games of the season, one of them being against a third place Manchester City. 5 teams can still win the league, but can Liverpool retain the title? What's going on, guys? My name is Adam. I am a Super Swan. And welcome to Club 6, episode 16 of the FM20 Campus to Champions. And we will be finishing the league season today, with the first game being against third place Manchester City, followed by the last game of the season against West Brom. 3 games to go. Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea and Man United can all still win the league. It's a 5-way title race that's gone right to the wire, and we have to rely on Arsenal dropping points if we're going to win the league. We're only a point behind them, but if we lose against Man City, the title may already be over. So we've only played a few games since you last left us. We did drop points against Leeds United. Very disappointing 0-0 draw. Again, away from home. Away from home. We just don't do well. I'll show you again the form away from home. I mean, look at that. Draw, loss. It's loads of losses and draws. We just have not been good away from home this season. It's something next year we're going to have to try and improve. But we did beat Everton 1-0. We scraped past them at Anfield. And we did beat Brentford 3-1 as well. So we've got 2 wins off the back of it. But we've got to get a job done at home against Man City. Injury problems as well. Alisson Becker, he's out for the rest of the season. 7 days to 2 weeks. He might be fit for West Brom, but I doubt it very much. Prince Chili's picked up a knock. Damiano's still injured. Paulo Henrique's out for the rest of the season. Ertz has just come back, and he's going to have to start immediately. So we've got George Wickens in goal. Yeah, he wasn't meant to play. He was just meant to sit on the bench and look happy and just sit there for a homegrown contingent. Now he's our starting goalie against Man City. Let's see how he gets on. Lopez, Badini, Ramirez and Gallen at the back. Murat and Turkas in the middle. Ertz is back from injury. Marias and Gonisia on the right there. And Kolovic starts up front. And out of the 2 games, this is the defining one. If we beat Man City, we can get way ahead of them and even take them out of the equation as far as the league title goes. But if we lose, I don't know how we can win this league. I'm going to tell them, go on, carry out straight away from the last match. Tell them I have faith in them to make the difference. It all boils down to this. Last 2 games of the season, one of them being against a third place Manchester City. 5 teams can still win the league, but can Liverpool retain the title? Free kick from Ertz, headed by Ramirez. He's offside. I seen it straight away. Not gonna count. But Javi Ramirez showing Man City how dangerous he is, and also how the whole line is offside. Boys, you just got done a kipper. Free kick again for Liverpool. It's Ertz, very much involved, and he scores from the free kick. Fabian Ertz, back from injury, has scored the first goal of this game, and it is 1-0 to Liverpool 20 minutes in. He shouldn't really be playing. He's only playing because Prince Chili's out. But Fabian Ertz has just made it 1-0. 10 minutes before half-time, and Turkas has lost out the ball to Aarons, who's got a lot of room here to run. He takes on the defence, but it's a very poor shot. First chance for Man City. Coming into half-time, still 1-0 to Liverpool. I will very much take this going, at the end of the game. Man City have had more shots, more possession, but we're the team that's in front. But I'm going to tell them, guard against complacency. I know Ertz has lost confidence, but, we got to hang on in there. Garcia is not playing very well, so Appleyard can come on for him. We're going to start this second half. Can we hang on for all 3 points? Lopez throws it to Albriac. Loses out, but Turkas gets the ball. Can he find any more players? Lopez into the box to Kolovic. He's offside. Not going to count. Second goal ruled out for offside in this game. I mean, they are correct offline decisions. Let's not say it's the ref's fault here, but Kolovic, a foot offside. Unlucky. 64 minutes, a few players underperforming, Kolovic being one of them. So I am going to bring on Krasniqi for Kolovic, our £200 million player. I'm going to give the rest of the team about another 10 minutes. We might look to make some more subs. 80 minutes, 10 minutes to go. And I think Ertz is going to have to make way here. He's the one he's struggling the most. So Appleyard can play on the left. Albriac can play on the right. It's a bit of a dodgy wing situation we've got at the moment. But we'll make our last change. 10 minutes to go. Quiet second half. That's the way I like it. Although Man City have got themselves a free kick on the 90th minute. Very similar place to where Ertz had it. And it's Phil Foden and George Wickens, the goalkeeper, keeping a clean sheet. Come on. He's got another 4 minutes to hang on. And George Wickens will hang on to a clean sheet against Manchester City. As Marias off the counter, that's going to go out for a throw. And we will see this game out together. And that does look like a 1-0 win over Man City. We've beaten the big team. That's the best result we could have asked for. I'm going to say people had us written off today. But you have pulled that out of nowhere to get the win. How was results in other places? We beat Man City, Chelsea won. So really, we have to rely on Arsenal dropping points before we play our last game of the season against West Brom. So we go top of the Premier League. We will praise Ertz. Fantastic return from injury. And we'll look at that league table before West Brom. We'll have the one game in between, which we won't see. We'll come back for the last game of the season. But as it stands, we are top of the league. But Arsenal do have that game in hand. So we will come back and see how the league looks like on the last day. It is half time in the video. Thank you for reaching this far. YouTube advises me that over 2/3 of watchers are not subscribed to the channel. So if you're enjoying what you've seen so far, go drop a subscription down there and help support the channel. It'll be very much appreciated. And if you're already subscribed, thank you very much as always. So I'll let you carry on with the rest of the video. Hopefully you are enjoying so far. It all comes down to this. Last game of the season, we're a point behind Arsenal. They have to go away to Southampton. We face West Brom at home. So two teams both sides should beat, but you never know. So City are out of it, Chelsea are out of it, United are out of it. It's all between us and Arsenal. So we've got to hope that they slip up. It's got injured again in training, so I've told him to get an injection, and now I've realised I've not even picked him. So I apologise, Ertz, for your injections. He's got injections, I'm not even playing him. But, so he's got injured. Badini picked up a knock, so he's going to be sort of missing out, be fit enough to make the bench. Alisson Becker does return, though, so we do have our first choice goalkeeper. He's just about past the fitness test, but he's fit enough for the game. So we've got Alisson in goal. Lopez, Peyo, Ramirez and Gallen. Turkas and Albriac in the middle. Prince Chidi, Marias and Garcia. Kolovic up front. Let's go out and win the league. Oh, come on. We have to win, and we have to hope that Arsenal drop points. So it's not as straightforward as we'd like it to be. But, you know, we want to clinch the title today. I'm telling Kolovic, I want to see some quality finishing out there. And here we go. Last game of the season. West Brom are in 12th place. Arsenal got 14th place Southampton. We'll be keeping an eye on the Arsenal game to see how they're getting on. But first things first, we need to take the lead in our game before we can talk about potentially winning the league. As Turkas, the long ball to Kolovic, 1-on-1. Puts it wide. Early threat from Liverpool. Arsenal are 2-0 up against Southampton. So, yeah, we're hoping on Southampton to score 2 goals here. But let's just focus on our game as Quinn takes a long shot. It's over the bar. Arsenal are on their way to winning the league. Corner from Garcia, whips it in the box. It's a header. Over the bar again. And we need to at least win this game if we're going to have any chance of winning the league title. But, I mean, Arsenal, they're 2-0 up against Southampton. They're doing their bit. We just need to score a goal. Kolovic off the crossbar, taps it in. It is 1-0 Liverpool. But the way the goals stand, Arsenal will win the league as they are 2-0 up against Southampton. But Garcia whips it in here. And Kolovic with a header off the crossbar. He's first to the ball. Taps it in. 1-0 Liverpool. But like I say, it's not going to be enough unless we all hope for a Southampton second half masterpiece. So we're all Southampton fans at the moment. We're all cheering on Southampton. But Lopez, we still haven't finished the first half here. As Albriac out wide to Gallen. Can we get a second goal before half-time? Whips it in. Prince Chidi over the bar. Are we going to get to half-time? We do get to half-time. There we go. Arsenal 2-0 up in their game. So we got to hope and pray Southampton come back from this. I can say don't get complacent. Come on, Southampton. Let's get them a win. Still 2-0 in the Arsenal game. And we've dominated West Brom. We've had 20 shots, 5 on target, 2 clear-cut chances, 2 half chances. Garcia's just dispossessed the defender. He's 1-on-1. He's just made it 2-0 to Liverpool. That should be all 3 points for Liverpool. But it's not going to be enough as Arsenal are 1 point ahead of us. As Garcia does well here, dispossesses. He goes 1-on-1, buries it in the net. And now we wait for the result of the Arsenal game. As Prince Chidi finds Lopez, Marias, all of our attacking players have touched this ball. As Lopez back to Chidi, 1-2s between them. It's a lovely build-up. That's going to be a foul. That's going to be a penalty. And Liverpool will have the chance to go 3-0 up against West Brom. Who's it going to be? It's Turkas from the spot. And he puts it wide. Very poor. 71 minutes. I'm going to experiment with a tiki-taka formation for the remainder of this game. Garcia's done well. We'll bring Appleyard on because he's made the difference. He's looking a bit tired. Anybody else out there? I think we'll leave it like that for now. But as I've mentioned, we're 2-0 up. Arsenal still 2-0 up in their game. We hope for 2 late Southampton goals. Corner though. Turkas whips it in. Anybody there? Kolovic gets it there. Second bite at the cherry. He gets his second goal of the game. 3-0. Liverpool have done their job. But like I say, it's a bit too little too late when it comes to the league. And I think we are going to lose our league title to Arsenal by a single point. So that Leeds game we drew in the meantime could make all the difference. Southampton have just got to go back. Southampton have just got to go back. I've just seen the update. So Southampton are now 2-1. We've just seen the confirmation. Erkan Ayabil gets the first goal for Southampton. And now we just need to pray in the last 10 minutes Southampton can find themselves a second goal. So all eyes are going to be on St. Mary's. We're kind of not focusing on our game. We're focusing on St. Mary's. That'll be a free kick. West Brom will be down to 10 men, I would have thought. But come on, Southampton, 1 more goal. Coming up to full time, I'm keeping an eye on that score at the bottom. I don't think it's going to happen. West Brom get a late free kick off the bar. And Southampton have got a few minutes to go to grab a goal. I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. So we were so close to retaining our league title. Unless it happens in these last seconds here, I'm keeping an eye on the below the actual score where the blue ticker is. But that is the final whistle. It's a 3-0 win for Liverpool. I think we've lost the league here. I'll say I'm very happy with the result. But did Southampton grab a last-minute equaliser? I don't think they did. Let's have a look here. No, they didn't. So Arsenal do win the league. We don't defend our league title. We suffer a final day heartbreak and I've noticed a very interesting news article. The board want to hold a meeting regarding my position. Oh, I could be sacked. We'll attend the meeting. We're not happy with your current performance, and considering your position at the club, we'd like to know why you think the team have performed so badly. We've been unlucky with injuries, that's kind of true. It looks worse than it is. Stick to the plan and we'll work out fine. Or difficult run of games. We've had a difficult run of games. We'll take the hard run of fiction into account. We want to know how you plan to improve the team performance. We'll come back next season. Afford me more time. The squad morale's poor. No, the morale is fine. Afford me time to turn things around. We do have problems, but they can be solved quickly, and we can recapture our best form. Things didn't go plan last season, but I hope you adapt a patient approach and understand next season will come back better. We've just brought through a number of quality academy players. I kind of want to say they can be solved quickly and we can recapture our best form. Because I think at the start of next year, I think we will get back to our really good form. I'm going to say that. I'm going to go with that. We think you've had enough time and are losing patience with you. Oh no. It's going badly, boys. It's going badly. Let's have a look. The last thing... Maybe you have to give me some more time. Oh, I think we've done it. Ho, ho, ho. We can see that you really want to stay here, so we'll give you one final chance. Don't make us regret it. We believe it's important to stay on good terms with you, so hopefully we continue to work together to build a positive future for this team. Oh, we survived. We survived. Oh, thank God for that. So we almost got sacked for that, which, to be honest with you, right, we look at the club vision. They wanted me to reach the final of the Champions League, win the Premier League, which we failed both. I mean, come on, we are 1 point away in the Champions League. Come on, in the Premier League. Come on, board. And Champions League, fair enough, right? I'll give you Champions League because we just absolutely got ruined by Inter Milan. I'll give you Champions League. But we were 1 point away in the Premier League. You can let me off on that one. So we survive our job. We are still in the position. But I think there's a lot of work to do if we're going to try and win this Champions League. So I look at the competitions there. We do come runner-up to Arsenal in the Premier League. So a very disappointing season compared to last year. We didn't win any trophies whatsoever. So, we've won 1 Premier League, 1 FA Cup. The aim of the save is to win the Champions League. So I think what we'll do is next time, we'll do the end of season awards next time. I'll show you the summer transfer business next time. And I think season 3 of Liverpool, if we can't win Champions League season 3, maybe Liverpool's not the team that we do this with. Maybe I'm thinking with my heart over my head. And I think if I can't do it in 3 seasons, it might be worth me moving on to another club. But that's going to be it for end of season 2 in Liverpool. Very disappointing season. We won absolutely nothing. We kind of sort of collapsed, really. If I look at the schedule, there were very key defining games here. Like losing 4-1 to Inter Milan. That was a key game. Losing to Spurs. Losing to Arsenal. Losing to Chelsea. Losing to Watford. Games away from home we should have won. Do you know what I mean? I can tell you straight away it was the away form that cost us. Absolutely. I mean, if I show you I think the home form we did well. Yeah. The only team we lost to was Watford at home. So we smashed teams at Anfield. But it's the away form. I mean, you look at this away form. Draw Man City. Lost to Watford. Lost to Chelsea. Lost to Arsenal. Lost to Spurs. Lost to United. Very draw to Leeds. So it's the away form that's come back to bite us here. But I'll end the episode there. Disappointing season. We cling on to our job by the barest of margins. So we'll do the end of season awards next time, and we'll do the summer transfer window. I'll show you all the summer transfer business, and we are in Last Chance Saloon. But leave a like if you enjoy, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2020 content. We will be uploading Campus to Champions every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM BST. And tune in next time as we'll do the end of season awards, followed by our summer transfer business. Thank you very much for watching.